Hello guys, welcome to Indian Society. I'm Nora Prince. With me is
Harneet.
and we are joined by
Varun.
and here we are today watching the first episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and it's premiere today. And we got late. Sorry for that. We had some work and all, so we are recording it late, and it will come out late. I think a day after the episode have aired, so that's all right. But do watch out our so we also did WandaVision. So if you haven't watched that, do check that out. We do a lot of reviews on this. We do a lot of movie reviews, movie discussions on the channel. Do check them out. Snyder Cut is out. We'll be talking about it tonight on the channel live. We'll do a live discussion about it. So definitely join us for that. And yes, let's get into it. I just want to get your initial thoughts about this show. And I didn't watch the latest trailers or latest TV spots. Nothing. I'm done. I already got to know what the story will be, so let's just watch it. I don't want anything else. So let me know what are your thoughts. Not initial thought, but expectations or something like that.
Yeah, so my favorite movie has been the Winter Soldier movie in the whole MCU. So, looking forward to the stories in the future as well as the past. They are going to explore some past of Winter Soldier as well as Falcon. So, looking forward to it, yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm also like looking forward to what more we learn about these characters. I've heard that there will be like I don't know what part of the plot it is, but they will be talking about the blip and like those fighters also.
I didn't know
So
that.
let's
Spoilers.
see. I don't know if I mean no, I don't think it's. I don't know if it's in this episode, but I've heard that in this series they will explore that. So yeah, that is one thing, and I think one like expectation that I have, or like I'm already expecting after WandaVision is that I
Mephisto.
think no,
Mephisto.
no, I think I don't think this show will also end with all the answers. Like we won't get
Yeah.
all the answers in the end. I think they'll leave some things open. So like I'm already prepared for that. And,
But I think
but
this
yeah.
this show is something they have said that there will be a season 2 of. So that's interesting.
Yeah, it maybe. I mean, I think it is more character oriented show and all that, so could be.
And I would love to get Zemo more. I love that villain. I love Civil War.
Oh yes.
So
Yeah.
and on that note, guys, next week we'll be talking about Civil War. So do join us for that too. So subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications. And without any delay, let's watch the first episode of Disney Plus Originals, Marvel Studios, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That was a long one. Just quick thing: Captain America dead or alive?
Dead.
I think
Not
alive,
dead, but not
yeah.
available. I
dead
No,
to
no,
the
dead or
public. I
alive?
think.
Dead or alive? Doesn't matter he shows up or not on that, but dead or alive?
I want him to be alive. I don't want him to be dead in the MCU. As of
Dead
yet.
or alive?
I want him to be alive.
Okay.
I don't want him to be in the show.
Alive.
Alive.
Yeah.
I feel dead.
Yeah.
I think dead. I don't want him to be dead, but I think he'll be dead.
Just to reiterate, I am going with an open mind into the show. We have made a lot of mistakes with WandaVision. We did a lot of theories. We expected a lot.
I
I'm
didn't,
just
but
going
that
with
show
an
was
open mind, yeah.
good, but not the best. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah.
Okay, ready, guys? No skipping intro.
We are not psychopaths. For me, it's like the Friends intro. I am never going to skip it.
Yeah. I think they've earned it,
Iron Man.
He's going to the funeral, I'm telling you. He's going to the funeral.
Why am I getting
No, he's
funeral
not
vibes?
wearing black. It's not black.
Oh, okay. Is it the past?
I think.
It looks like the flashback, right? Already, first 5 minutes.
Oh, this is that guy from Winter Soldier.
Really?
Yeah. That villain on the ship Captain America fights in the beginning.
Oh,
I don't think this is flashback.
okay. Yeah, because Red Wing
Red
didn't
Wing
have it
is
before. And even his costume
yeah.
actually looks quite nice.
So cool.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That never happens in a movie. That, shots are being fired and they end up hitting someone else.
Yeah.
This looks legit, man.
the whole vibe is like a Mission Impossible movie.
Yeah. It's like how a movie starts, right? In the beginning, only one action sequence
Yeah.
to set up everything.
Oh,
Oh,
they definitely died.
Oh,
Oh.
dude, this scene has been incredible. Oh my god. Oh, man, people are dying left and right.
it's that kind of a show.
Oh shit.
God.
He's alive. Okay, man, that scene was just amazing.
A good introduction to the
opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam
That's
character.
more Falcon than we have ever seen.
Yeah, literally.
Basically, they think that the world was better during the blip.
Mm.
Oh.
Try crazy conspiracy theories. Some people based on the moon. Down rovers fly them to the moon.
The fanboy moments are too great.
It's like they are like us. Like we want to know what's happening and are confirming our theories.
But this belongs to you.
What?
I think that would be the arc.
Was he forced to do this?
We'll know.
Rhodey is not definitely happy
Yeah.
about it.
The world's broken. Everybody's just looking for somebody to fix it.
Quite relevant.
Oh. It's a flashback, I suppose.
Yeah. Winter Soldier.
Yeah, this theme, dude. I love this.
Oh.
Nightmares. Nightmare scene. Zack Snyder's favorite.
What was rule number 2?
Nobody gets hurt. It's a big one.
Then why isn't it rule number 1?
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
This will be interesting, man. You know him going through that guilt.
Yeah, give me your phone.
Give me your phone. Open it.
100 years old, you have no history, no family.
You actually-
What do you want?
Do you notice this close-ups, like extreme close-ups throughout?
You know, it's
I know.
getting us into the emotional
Yeah.
psyche of these
got
people.
Man, that was very interesting, you know. It also talks about, you know, the veterans coming back and PTSD and everything. You know, it's interesting. We'll get the Captain America's, you know, things with him.
He was
Okay. He killed his son.
Oh.
He's making amends with him as well.
Oh. I get it now. This is messed up, man.
This sudden, you know, theme just gives me goosebumps every time.
You know, before the show, a lot of people are saying, you know, who wants to know about these characters and all. But there's so much to explore with these two, right?
Yeah.
You know, ground problems are something that we all relate to.
Yeah. And we don't get to explore that in the
Yeah.
big movies.
Yeah.
Don't hit me again.
You know, since the blip happened, I always wanted more stories, you know, related to blip, what happened,
Yeah.
you know. Maybe someone just died a second before the blip, but they couldn't come back,
Yeah.
you know. That'd be so interesting.
Yeah.
Like, not for them, but for us to watch. So, people, all of them know that Sam is an Avenger, but not him, right?
A lot of weird pictures.
Kind of weird. Sound like my dad.
He's actually your grandpa.
Oh,
Yeah. I didn't notice for that one, but yeah. It's like he's so old fashioned, right? Like he's more old fashioned than Cap because he was all about, you know, being Hydra and just killing people.
Someone whose kids die.
Yeah.
Dude, it's hitting really hard.
It's going places I didn't expect after
Yeah.
watching the trailer, you
Yeah.
know.
yeah.
You know, I only expected the whole action sequence the whole time.
Very come clean. That'd be hard for him, man.
You couldn't.
Nah.
It's like too emotionally whelming right now to watch this. I'm not even sure what I'm watching.
He said in that thing, right? In the Civil War, I think. That I remember everyone. Every
Yeah.
kill I made, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but there is going to be some racism involved in this. Black Lives Matter because of that, all of that.
And Marvel always gotten hate, right? That they don't get into the politics and all of that.
Yeah. You know, he said that they want someone to be the heroes for this time.
Yeah.
So these are the crazy times they should focus on actually.
I think with recently what happened in Atlanta, you know.
Hmm.
Oh. Is he dead?
That was new.
I knew it, Falcon.
Yes, yes. I always wanted to be an Avenger.
How can you have income if you don't exist?
Sarah.
That's interesting.
Hmm.
I never expected to have a scene like this in Marvel.
Marvel, I did expected it any comic book movies. You know, it's not just about Sam and Winter Soldier right now. It's about all the people who went and came back, and the people who don't know what to do right now.
Yeah. It was great to, look at Endgame and see, the heroes defeating the villain, but what about the other people, They were also
Yeah.
part of all this, right? I can, see why many people may not like this, want the superhero stuff. They may not like this episode because, till now it's all about very things we never...
mental states of
Yeah.
people. Yeah,
Like the things we don't expect from superhero movies. Who will it be?
he has a gun also.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the new one.
I can't imagine what he'll be feeling right now just because he's black.
What? Then went like this?
That's so
I
interesting.
thought we just
It was
halfway through it.
interesting.
Oh man.
Okay, end credits are good.
I'm just waiting for post credits. Let's see.
I don't think. I mean, this is just the first episode.
Might
But
be.
yeah, let's watch.
There are none.
I don't see any. It will not make sense after this giving a post credit.
Yeah. But yeah, this episode was over 40 minutes. That's nice.
It didn't feel like 40 minutes at all. Like
Yeah.
really.
You know, to me it felt like a whole movie. A Falcon movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
Okay.
thoughts on it first.
So-
your thoughts on it.
I think as I was talking, I think through the reaction was, I think this. I'm definitely sure there'll be a lot of people, and I read some tweets also. That people were like, "This was okay episode. They should have released 2." But I'm like, there are only 6 episodes, and if they release 2, there are like only
Yeah.
4 left, so it doesn't make sense. And I think I totally get if people didn't like the episode because it's nothing like what the trailer showed.
Actually,
it's nothing.
Yeah.
It is. I think. Remember, Varun, we were talking about this after Endgame. I want to see
Yeah.
the consequences of the blip, of everything.
Yeah.
And, we were talking about like, will they ever cover it and all of that. And I think this show is definitely, maybe I want to get more into, personal lives of people who got blipped and, came out. Like, there can be so many instances. Like I said, someone just died a second before the snap and he'll never come back, right? Even it's just saved,
Yeah.
like,
Black Vision.
so, yeah, basically. So
Yeah.
that, like, it's just so the whole bank thing, getting the of course that we all knew
Yeah.
that a white man will become the Captain America because
Yeah.
the prejudice.
Yeah.
And I think even Sam's story, the whole arc for him, that he has
Yeah.
to get over his guilt. He's removing, like, first he had to remove the people, like killing them, and now he has to remove them by what
people
do
he
you call
helped.
it,
The
to
people
heal
he
himself.
helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think overall I'm mind blown, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
actually.
think we were not that excited for this show, but now knowing that, and I think even Kevin's Feige has said that that once Corona happened, and that is so similar to
Yeah.
what blip is. Not very, like, but
But
still,
still, yeah.
Of course, but yeah.
but
still.
world is
Yeah.
coming back to its. And I always thought after Far From Home, like, the blip happened and now everyone is fine. And now today I see after COVID, now everything is fine. People don't even care. At least in India, I don't know about abroad, but
Yeah,
it's like,
everywhere, I
yes,
think.
people will come back. Whatever big event happened, that's
Yeah,
humans, right? We have to move on. So yeah.
This show actually solidifies what I have been thinking about the future of the MCU. Like we discussed, these shows will not be rightly connected to all the movies, but they'll take inspiration from it, and they'll pick up where the movies left from the end of the phase 3, and they'll explore what needs to be explored before we go into the next phase.
Yeah.
We have these characters already, but we haven't explored their personalities and their lives before. We already have that, like Tony Stark, Captain America. We have explored their whole lives, and then we got to the movies and we were invested in them. So Marvel knew that we need people to be invested in these characters. So all the characters, if you see, those are getting the shows, will be a big part in the future of the MCU. directly or indirectly, or even the ensemble movies, they'll be a big part. So like this is something to get people invested in. This might not be for general audience, as discussed. Like people might not get the gravity of the blip. Like people, casual viewers will not know what blip
Yeah.
is. Even if Sam said like billion people, I was gone, that's understatement for that kind of thing that happened in the MCU. So this show is, I think, for the people who have invested their 10 years in MCU and
Yeah.
are willing to invest more of their coming years into the MCU.
And I think that it's that population of people is not comic book fans. That's just very small percentage.
Yeah.
MCU
Yeah.
has converted movie watchers who thought,
Into
before 10 years
nerds.
being nerd or geek was supposed to be an insult. But now
Yeah.
they are into movies, they watch everything. They're all in and they want to watch everything. They have, being consumed by MCU kind of a thing. And they'll watch anything that comes out.
MCU watchers is a different kind of demographic altogether.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
comic book readers. We had them before also, and we have them still. There
Yeah.
are people who read comic books, and there are certain events going on in DC and MCU as well, in the Marvel comics. But the MCU demographic is completely different. It's made up of people who want to watch good movies, plus people who are invested in the superhero genre, plus casual viewers. There are different kind of people. So this is something for all those people. I think people have not read a lot of Sam Wilson. Should I?
आवाज आ रही है. I'm sorry. I don't know what you were saying.
So yeah, so as I said, this is for all of the people who are invested in MCU right now.
Yeah.
And this is something we've always discussed. Talking to people, the fellow critics, and talking to people who look at movies several times just to figure out what is going on and what it could represent. Those people have always wanted something, on the ground. We did
Yeah.
get a movie. Why the reason why I liked the Winter Soldier movie was it was very grounded movie, but still a part of a bigger universe.
Yeah.
So this is that kind of a show. That it's a part of a bigger universe. You will get characters. You got Don Cheadle's War Machine character as a cameo. You get the history of Captain America and Bucky Barnes in the museum. But still, that apart from all Thanos and all the blip and everything, it's still very grounded.
Celestial and alien thing, yeah.
Yeah, so they are talking about all those things that have happened in the MCU, but it's still very grounded, and I think that intrigues me very much. Combining all the concepts of racism, classism, and then superheroes, and then financial instability.
I like that, wasn't Stark giving you anything. Oh, my condolences.
So
You know?
these are things we have wondered for a long
Yeah,
time.
like how they are paid and what they're doing and all that.
There was a line in I can't remember. Yeah, the Winter Soldier movie. There was a line with Captain America like, "Why don't you get a home in Brooklyn?" He's from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
And he said like I could afford a home in Brooklyn. And he's Captain America. He's the biggest celebrity in all of the United States. But still, he's saying that I can't afford a home in Brooklyn. That line has some weight,
Yeah.
So we'll get a lot of that kind of stuff. Plus, the current scenario, I think MCU is going to tackle. Finally, MCU is going to tackle all the current political and socio-political issues that are going in our society. And I am very excited to see that. I can't think of people who will dislike the show, people who have seen MCU and then they'll dislike the show. And that's what I'm saying. I can't imagine those people.
Yeah.
But there will be people who will see the pilot. Whenever we try to watch Netflix or Amazon Prime, we always go judge the show by the pilot.
Yeah.
And if a casual viewers come to Disney Plus and watches the pilot of this show, they'll probably not understand what's going on.
Definitely.
So that might be the case, but I still love it. I'll say that it might be better than WandaVision. I can. I'm daring to say that.
Let's not.
It's the
compare,
first episode, but both
Yeah.
are at the opposite ends of a spectrum of the MCU. One has big wizard and witches fighting in a magical hexagonal prison, and on the other side we have people struggling to get a loan, although they have a
Yeah.
superhero brother. So
Yeah.
both are at the opposite ends of a spectrum. So, but I still, it's very intriguing. I might not say it's very good or very much, good directed, but I say the storyline is very intriguing, and the first episode got my attention. It was emotionally overwhelming. It was intriguing. It was captivating as well.
Yeah.
It was very good. I loved it because, as I said, I loved Winter Soldier, and the theme whenever it came, it in the starting when he was killing that person, it came. I got chills, and then suddenly when he was talking to that girl,
Yeah.
a subtle theme came back, and I got chills again. Like, what is going to happen? Is he going back to his personality of being Winter Soldier? Because Winter Soldier theme will only come when he is the Winter Soldier in the past or something. And if we get Winter Soldier theme now in the present, or when he's thinking something, that is a very interesting choice of music they did there, and
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I think we both had earlier talked also, like from the trailer it seemed like I thought this is going to be like like just action comedy and all that, a bit like that what was it, Hobbs and Shaw or something like that, like
Yeah.
just two characters having fun and action
Bad
and all
boys.
that. But I'm actually very glad that they are like, it is a proper serious show, and I think I hope they maintain this. I think one fear that I had before starting the show was like, I mean, just judging from the trailers, I was worried that they shouldn't like make Zemo also like some sort of comedic villain or
Yeah.
something like that. But I think
Yeah.
looking at the tone right now, I think it's I mean, I think they'll do good with him. We did not get anything about him in this episode, and there are like only 5 episodes more only. So,
Yeah.
but I think I think one more thing. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I think so. That Rhodey cameo that we got. So I think that this was like supposed to be the first MCU show that we were going to get, like originally.
Yeah.
So I think because of that, they also added a cameo over there. Just to show that this is like properly connected to the movies. Like there's a proper action scene, and there's
Yeah.
a cameo from the whole universe and all
Yeah.
that. So I think like all those things were, I think, for that. I don't know if there will be another cameo or something like that. We'll see. But for now, I'm like, I don't want cameos. I'm liking the story that just these two characters have. So.
Yeah.
It rarely happens that in a 40 minutes clip or a movie or a show, the action sequence loses its gravitas because of the emotional side of the show, like the character storyline or the psyche of the people that are going through something. I completely forgot that we actually witnessed a 10 to 15 minutes action sequence at the starting of the show when it got ended, and I suddenly realized there was something at the beginning as well.
I think it just went by like, I like by the ending scene I thought, oh, now it's like the interval kind of mid part and now we'll see, and like suddenly the credits roll. I'm like, what? I think that was really, really interesting, and I had to talk about the cinematography. It's very distinct. It's nothing like we have seen in even the movies. It's very of its own kind, very different, stylistic kind of very close looks. The way they are shooting it, a lot of handheld camera.
Especially with Bucky.
Yeah.
Especially with Bucky, all the.
I think in the beginning, even with him, right?
It was like literal and metaphorically, you are going through his thoughts.
Like being with them, the handheld camera following the characters, moving and all around. So that even the colors, with the, I think, did you notice the color palette difference between Falcon and Winter Soldier? For Winter Soldier, it was quite, that grayish tone, and
Grey,
for him, it
blue,
was
dark.
kind of yellowish, kind of. I think in
Warm
Moonlight,
kind of a thing.
in Moonlight, that kind of, it reminds me of Moonlight. No, Moonlight had that kind of orange kind of thing, right?
Blue,
Tint.
purple.
No,
Yeah.
not Moonlight.
Yeah, for different age group, I think it had.
For Winter Soldier,
different color.
it was kind of a cold kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Like a cold, reserved kind of a person.
Yeah.
And for for Bucky, for Sam,
Falcon, yeah.
actually it was like a warm,
Yeah.
embracing kind of
Yeah,
a personality.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that kind of a color palette was actually going on.
I think the
those scenes.
moment they come together, and the colors will change. That'll be interesting. So yeah, man, I think solid start to the show. Again, I think this is the first time we were like not happy with the trailer and not excited, but the first episode is totally different. You know, bad marketing,
Yeah.
like false marketing. We were talking about that day.
Yeah.
There was a scene where when I realized something, like we have always thought about Bucky, Cap's parents, Iron Man's parents, and we got to Wanda's parents as well, and then we never thought like what happens to people whose siblings or whose son daughters go and fight aliens and they can't do anything about it, and what
Yeah.
they go through financially and emotionally. So if we are getting that backstage, like behind the scene kind of a thing of MCU,
Yeah,
so that's very interesting,
like it feels so
genuine.
they know, like she says, the sister says, like you have fought monsters and aliens and everything, but I was struggling here, that.
Yeah.
And it hits
Everybody
hard.
has their own fight kind
Yeah.
of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really interesting, and looking forward to more. So, guys, I think that would be the video really surprising. First episode really just, I think it shocked me. I'm shocked actually after watching this, and I don't know what to put in the thumbnail. There's no big movements kind of a thing. Oh shit, what happened?
You when you get emotionally connected with some characters, and then you get to witness them express their emotions through action scenes or tragic scenes, then it kind of makes sense to, like, we have invested so much of our time, and it's worth it. Actually, it's paying off.
Yeah.
So I don't want to talk about other studios right now, but I'll not take any names, but why doesn't it work with everyone? Like, people say, why doesn't it work with everyone?
And
You
we'll
need-
talk about that
yeah,
tomorrow.
you need this kind of emotional connect with
Yeah,
people.
definitely. And guys, yes, tonight the Zack Snyder Justice League breakdown spoiler discussion. So do join us for that. We'll be live. So, and yes, check out the videos if you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye.